Hey all! In this video I will take you around Leh. While most of it is not directly in Leh, it's more the surroundings of Leh. And I did a bunch of small day trips, went to neighboring villages, small towns, but it does make sense to make a video for everything separately. So as I'm on a Buddhist trip, I obviously visited a lot of Buddhist places, some monasteries, some Buddhist teachers. There will be a big puja that might be the longest part of this video. There was a really special teacher at this puja, Samdang Rinpoche, and there was way more puja than we expected. So after lunch, the puja continued with a big fire puja. Everyone was wearing their traditional outfits. This is in Sabo village where I stayed 2 years ago. And yeah, this video will just be full of different kind of monasteries. If you ever have questions about all the Buddhist stuff I'm showing you, please feel free to ask. So Leh is right now my main base. I'm staying here for a while and go on different trips around before I hopefully head to a nomad festival in the mountains in some days. I was thinking about traveling today, but I feel a bit tired because I've done so many things in the last days, met so many people. So I just decided to rather take some resting days and also work on the videos here. So I hope you enjoy these videos and I see you guys soon.
This is mostly Bali. In that direction, the Himalaya range, this direction, Karakoram range. That one is the Indus River going to Pakistan. Indus River.
Pakistan this way?
You can follow the river, then you can get to Pakistan. This river, Indus River going to Pakistan.
How did you find us?
On the knitting side of things, I'm pretty much failing with all the projects. That's why I'm spinning a lot more recently. So I started this beautiful cardigan. It's supposed to be the pattern of a Like a Cloud cardigan from Hohi Locatelli. And I made this 2 years ago in a vest version without sleeves. So I thought I want to make one version with sleeves now. But as I had knitted the patterning, the texture already, I decided to make a kind of broken whip pattern instead. And I'm failing badly because I cannot count to 2. So I'm making so many mistakes and sometimes realize I'm way too late and have to go back so much that I think about unraveling the whole thing because it's not fun this way. But I decided to put it aside for some days and make a new decision. I'm also not sure if it will fit the way I want because I tried to add a button band here. So I just changed the patterning a bit and made some plain stitches to put buttons there, but I'm not really sure if the fit will be what I want. So I'm thinking about unraveling it and starting something else with this wool, but this is already the second thing I try to do with this wool. So I love the wool, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. The texture looks really nice, but maybe I just need to do it at a different time when I'm more focused and I can count better, or I don't know what it actually is. But right now, this is in the naughty corner. As you just saw in the small clip, I found a random little shop that was selling sheep wool, and I got a bit of it. Like, it's pretty cheap. Like 100 gram of this wool are like €1. And you see this beautiful, beautiful color. So I got this skein, and he also gave me this ball. And because my other knitting project is failing so much, I decided to cast on something new and also use one of the small braids that I spun doing the Tour de Fleece in this beautiful green. You have seen this before. And I was looking for a small project because I don't have so much of this wool. So I decided to cast on a small shawl. As I spun the green wool so small, like this is a 2-ply already, but it's still so thin that it's like under fingering weight, I decided to hold it together with a beautiful brown sheep wool I got here in Leh. And I'm making a small shawl by Stephen West. I think it's called Dancing Droplets. And he just published this little pattern booklet, the ebook of small shawls last week, and there will be one new pattern every week, and this is the first pattern, and I thought it's perfect for this yarn. You can see this fun texture. And as I told you, I'm not so concentrated in my knitting, so for like this section I completely forgot the increases, so the shawl will get a bit longer than planned, but who cares? I don't think it matters. It's nice to have it a bit longer, but that shows how unconcentrated I am because I'm busy with so many things. But I love the shawl project. It's pretty quick, it's pretty beautiful, and I'm finally using up some of the hand spun wool I actually finished. And that's quite nice. So let's see how it turns out in the end. You will see finished pictures when I'm ready. tips for the crafting in these videos. I got 2 new hand cards. These are actually for Vanessa. Not sure when she gets them because she's back in Germany, but I will get them to her somehow. We were looking for them in Manali but couldn't find any. And I remembered the shop where I bought mine 2 years ago here in Leh, and they still had some. So now I have some new hand cards that will go to Vanessa. But I obviously had to use them already because, as you remember, I got the Angora bunny wool and I wanted to mix it up with some wool to see if it's easier to spin. So this is how it looks when it's mixed up. And I'm test spinning this right now. And as you see, it's still pretty uneven. As much as it is fun and it feels really nice, that's no question. It will be super warm and fluffy. But I think that this mix is actually better to spin on my e-spinner because then I can draft with 2 hands. As you might know or not, when you spin on a supported spindle, you always have to make a turn with 1 hand and only have the second hand for drafting, while the e-spinner does the work with the spinning itself. So I have 2 hands, so I think I can draft more easily. And that's what I will do as soon as I'm back home. But that is still some weeks ahead, so I will just spin up a little bit and then focus back on my sheep wool.
I don't, my way, I don't blame from others, no? Still, then 2000, no, they kicked me out from monastery. I was telling the New Jersey to New York. Peterson local there. Their parents said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I don't know. Can you give me a ride on the bus, Power Authority?" Then you told them? No. Oh, I have an Harlem apartment. You can stay there. I'm staying with my girlfriend in Connecticut. I got an apartment. There, don't even first get there. There was one Harlem is black people in Moses. People don't one big man, one blonde woman looking for you. That be good for me, you know. But what I can do, you know, black people are afraid of me, you know. Why? They think I'm their karate master. Why monks have many pieces?
No, I don't. Why?
Give up the attachment.
I'll give it a...
Oh, good, I have not, you know. Put together.